Hiya guys, hope you're okay. Welcome to the video. It's Monday again, meals of the week, and hope you've had a nice weekend. We've had a nice one. Plus, I'm off all week, so I've had a nice day today as well, even though it's rained all day. And it's meant to rain for the rest of the week, which is not a good thing, but I don't mind. I'm off work, so it's fine. Never mind. So, we're having fish strips tonight. Kalani is with us. So I'm hoping she's not asleep because she's upstairs. We'll see. She's very quiet. I think she might be. So today we went to walk the dog, quite a long dog walk this morning, and it absolutely, the heavens opened when we was out. It was really bad. But it didn't stop my enjoyment because I don't mind a bit of rain either. And then after that, we've done a bit of shopping, like bits for the house. We're going to decorate the porch, which is only a really small room. So we bought a little plant stand, nipped in B&Q, bought another plant. I'm buying plants all the time. I've got a thing for plants at the minute. Yeah, so we bought a plant, put it on the stand. We need to paint the porch, so we might go and look for some paint tomorrow. And I want a pot to put one of my plants in. It's not in a pot. The one that's on the windowsill there. So that's my plan. So tonight we're having fish strips with pasta and sauce, which is the cheese, leek and ham. Katie's not here, she's in Rome. Boys are not in, they don't want the tea yet. Yeah, so that's it. Just me and Andrew at the minute, and Kalani. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I did at the weekend, but nothing's coming to me right now. I have this problem all the time, I can't remember things. Isn't this weather miserable? Like it's just raining all the time. I can't get any washing done. I've got so much washing to do. It's driving me mad. Yeah, what was the weekend? What did I do? Nothing of anything exciting. Can't have been, or I'd have remembered, wouldn't I? So yeah, hope you've had a better one than me. Tomorrow we're thinking of going somewhere. Now it might still rain, but we're thinking of walking somewhere like... There's a nice hill in Keswick, but it's a bit of a drive. It's called Dodd Hill. You might have been there, you might not. It's a very nice little country walk. It's quite a long walk. But, you know, it's a very nice walk. We've done it a couple of times. Katie hates it. She doesn't really enjoy walking. Plus, she's always got achy joints, so that's probably why she doesn't enjoy walking. But we might go tomorrow, we might not. We'll see where the day takes us and what we get up to. I have no idea. So there we go. Pasta and sauce, fish strips and mixed veggies. That's tea on a Monday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya guys, hope you're okay. It's Tuesday night and I'm still shouting because I don't know whether they can hear me or not. Sometimes the sound's okay, sometimes it's not. And it's very hit and miss as to, I'll speak the same level. One day it'll be really quiet, next minute it'll be booming. So I apologise if it's up and down with the sound. I really don't know why, I just haven't got a clue. I've done the update on the phone, I've done all the media checks of the sound. I have not got a clue. I think it's this model of Samsung. I've not been happy with it. I didn't like the first one. I dropped it, smashed it. They sent me the same phone back. And this one is dodgy as well. So yeah, this model of Samsung isn't working for me. I might have to just go back in and ask for a swap because it's the rubbishest phone I've ever had. Anyway, we're having a bit of a picky tea tonight. This was Andrew's request. We're having spring rolls, the veggie ones, some little tiny prawn toast. They look a little bit brown, but that's hoisin sauce. And some rice with chicken, egg fried chicken rice. I think Andrew's a bit excited because the Bake Off's on tonight. We both love the Bake Off. You know, it's one of them lovely family programmes. So yeah, it was his idea to have picky tea, but I didn't have lots of picky bits in, to be honest. So I said, I'm not going buying any more food because I've done lots of shopping this week. I'm just going to have what we've got in. And this was what we had in. So, yeah. That's what we're having. The boys are not in, because they're never in. Alex fell off his scooter before and hurt his hand and his wrist. I've told him these scooters were not a good idea. Didn't want to buy them in the first place, but you know, what do you do? So today, me and Andrew are both off this week. We're off all week. Didn't do a lot today, to be honest with you. We took the dog for a nice walk because it was nice this morning. We've done quite a few house jobs, to be honest with you. Quite a lot of cleaning. Yesterday we cleaned under the stairs, which is something I've been putting off for ages. You know that, because I keep going on about it. I think I just needed somebody else to kind of say, come on, we're doing this now. I do put things off quite a bit sometimes when I don't want to do them. I'm like, oh no, I'll do it next week. Do it next week. Next week never comes. So yeah, that's what we did yesterday. That was quite late yesterday, and then we nipped into B&Q. We bought a little plant stand for in the porch. We've only got a tiny little porch. We bought a little plant stand, a nice candle to go on top, and I don't know if I told you this yesterday. I bought a plant as well yesterday. A weeping fig, it's called. Looks really nice. I just want to add some more plants because I just think they make your rooms look nice. But now the room needs a bit of a paint job. I bought a nice macrame wall hanging from Vinted to go in there, and that's what's kicked it all off, you see. This wall hanging has led to plant stand, plant candles, now it needs painting, and whatever else, whatever else needs doing. New skirting board would be a good idea, but, well, that might not happen just yet. Andrew's not a big lover of doing the skirting boards. So we'll see. And then I mentioned the other day that I wanted my bedroom painting a brighter colour. I'm sick of looking at the grey colour now. He just looked at me and rolled his eyes. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, I best not push my luck too much. Keep asking for a new car. I better just shut up for a bit. But, yeah. I don't mind if my car lasts me till about January without having to go back in the garage, because I'm sick to death of paying for it now. Every time I plan something else, the car takes up the money that I was going to use for the something else. And you watch, it'll just go in again just before Christmas, because this is what happened last year. The clutch went the week before Christmas. I wasn't impressed. I really wasn't. But these things are sent to try us, and they certainly do. That is tea. It looks a little bit dry, but I have made some curry. Well, I didn't make it, I just pinged it. Curry sauce. Might need warming up again now because I've been yakking on for that long. Just warming up for a little bit. So on Thursday we're going to the theatre. We're watching 101 Dalmatians. Kim Marsh is the lead role of what's the one? Cruella. I can't think of a name then. I'm looking forward to that. I do like a little trip to the theatre. And then Andrew mentioned, do you know what? I think I told you this last night. I'm losing my marbles. Don't know what I'm even on about. We mentioned walking up, I did tell you, didn't I? Dodd Hill, which is in Keswick. but that's a bit of a drive, so that'll take us a few hours to get there, a few hours to get back. So I don't know if that'll come off yet, but even if we go somewhere, I'm not bothered. It's nice just to be off work, isn't it? Even if you're doing nothing but little bits around the house. I'm easily pleased, you know. I'm just going to let everybody put their own sauce on because I don't like it. Don't know if Kalani likes it. Katie only likes a little bit, and Andrew likes it covered in it, so they can all do their own. Anyway, that's what we've got. We've got chicken fried rice, veggie spring rolls, and some little prawn toasts. I'm going to take the dog for an earlier walk in a minute, and then I'm going to sit down and watch the Bake Off. But Kalani's here, and I might not be able to hear it, so I'm praying that she falls asleep soon for some peace and quiet. I'll speak to you tomorrow night, guys. Take care. Hiya, guys. Hope you're okay. It's Friday. It's not Wednesday. It's not Thursday. I've missed them 2 nights because me and Andrew went out for tea both nights. I didn't video anything, so we're now Friday. So lots of the food I bought at the weekend is still in the fridge because I've been a bit lazy, to be honest. But tonight I'm going to share with you a very quick tea that I make quite a lot. You've probably seen it already, but I usually buy the little packs of pasta. You know, the ones, spinach and ricotta. They've got like a stuffing in the middle. So I've bought 2 packets of that. I've boiled it in the pan and mixed a jar of sauce with it, which is the tomato and herb. Is it home fried? Where's it gone? Yeah, the home fried one. Creamy tomato and herb. So I've done 2 packets of pasta. A whole jar of sauce has gone in. And a tin of Heinz peas. Which are these ones. So that's all in there, and all I'm going to add to it is some fried onions, because we all know my love for onions. I just love them. Can't leave them out of a meal, because then it doesn't feel like it's done. So I think I might have left them a bit too long in there, but there you go. There's the onions in. 2 onions in a bit of oil. Stir it all together. This is a super quick tea, because the pasta takes 3 minutes to cook. You don't have to cook it all that time because you're going to put it in the oven. But it's a bit like a tray bake in the end because you've sort of done this to it and then put it in the oven. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of cheese on that. I've already got some grated cheese. Put a little bit of this on the top. Can't go wrong with cheese. Everyone loves the cheese. Hope you can hear me anyway, because my videos at the minute are a bit hit and miss with sound. I haven't got a clue why. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm just going to tip all that in there. Cover that up with a piece of tin foil. Put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Keep checking it. Make sure you're not burning it. And then when it comes out, dish it up. I've done some sausages with it as well because they was in the fridge. So I'm just going to lift it out of the oven now. It's been in for about 10 minutes. I did chop up the sausages and add them to it because they was a little bit burnt. And I thought, they might taste a bit better if they're mixed in with the sauce. So that's what I did. The boys are out, of course, because when are they ever in? Let's be honest. Oops. So, hope you've had a nice week anyway, whatever you've been doing. I've had a very relaxing one, to be honest. We went to the theatre yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Thursday we went. Watched 101 Dalmatians, which was brilliant. Kim Marsh was the role of Cruella de Vil. And it was just really nice. Even Andrew loved it. My daughter was a bit miffed because she wasn't invited. But, you know, can't take your kids everywhere with you. sound's all right on this, because I've been faffing about trying to figure out what's going on. And I don't know, is the answer, because I've got the sound as high as it'll go. I've checked like different things on the settings, and I just haven't got a clue why it's just really quiet. I don't know what's going on. I've updated it because I was Googling it and someone said if your phone's not had the right updates, it's not going to have the right sound. So I tried that. So I'm just going to have to wait and see. I'll wait for your feedback as to whether it's all right or not. Because sometimes you can't tell even when you're listening back, when you're editing it. I don't know. I'm not the most technical person either, to be honest. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I wanted one of these little, what do you call them? Like an introduction to the video before it comes on, like everybody else has got. I don't know how to do it. Oh God, I'm like stuck in the dark ages, and I asked my daughter to do it and she's like, oh Mum, I haven't got time for this. I'm like, I'm sure you have. She doesn't want to do it. Kalani's crying, I can hear her. She's got all the glow sticks out in the kitchen. She's making us all wear some. Even Harvey had some round his neck before. He wasn't impressed. She's a little bossy madam when she wants to be. She knows what she wants. Let's just put it like that. She makes me laugh. She had them all round her neck before. She had them like a necklace that went right down to her belly, and she said, oh look, I'm like a woman. Oh dear. You're so funny. So that we're far away, aren't you now? We've got tea, which is just pasta. It looks like a mess, to be honest. We've got pasta with sausage, onions, peas, and a tomato and herb sauce. Nice and quick. And yeah, I'm not doing nothing tonight apart from walking Harvey, watching some TV. And then tomorrow, I don't know what to do with myself. I was going to work in the morning, but I still feel like I'm off on holiday, so I might not do that. What's the matter? Yep, so I might do Saturday's tea, seeing as I've done a really short one this week. So I'll show you what we have for tea on Saturday night. Speak to you tomorrow, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're okay. Saturday night, and I apologise now because Andrew's going to shout in this video. He's watching the rugby and he's getting a bit excited. So, yeah, you probably hear a few shouts. Not quiet ones either. Yeah, it's Saturday night, and I thought I'd do tonight because I missed what was it Wednesday and Thursday I missed, so I thought I'll do tonight. But I'm really tired, and I've just put something very quick in, which are oven chips, fish strips, and mushy peas. So it's a very basic one, but I don't tend to make anything nice on a weekend. We have quick teas on a weekend. Yeah, so that's what we're having tonight. Nice day today though. Went to Bent's Garden Centre and Kalani come with us. We was in all the sheds. I really want one of these summer house shed things, the big ones in your garden. But yeah, he said to me, make money on your YouTube and then you can have one. Little does he know that you don't get paid much for a video on YouTube. So yeah. Anyway, we'll end up getting one in time. When the car stops playing up and going in the garage every week. You know how it is. And I've just ordered myself a little microphone from Amazon to see if the sound improves, because I know that I've had problems with the sound on all of these videos over the last couple of weeks. I don't know why, because I've checked all the settings and stuff, and it says that they're fine, as far as I can see, because I'm not very technical. So I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. But it's getting on my nerves now, because even when I'm editing it, I can hear that it's quieter than normal. So I don't know whether to just nip into the Tesco mobile bit in the shop and ask them if they know what's going on. It's quite good, some of these kids on the tech thing, aren't they? Well, they're not kids, they're grown-ups, but to me. A man come a few months back into our house. He was servicing the boiler and oh God, can you hear him? He gets dead excited over a rugby match. I don't know why. I'm just there for the legs, the nice legs running around the pitch. I don't know what's going on with the game, but I will keep my eye on a nice pair of pins. What was I saying? What was it about? I can't remember now. The legs have took me off. Oh God, I don't know. Yeah, a man come to service the boiler a few months back at home, and he was in the garden, and I said to Katie, "Do you know him? He looks about your age." I said he's only dead young, and she went, "Mum, he could be 35." I went, "No, he's definitely not." She's like that. You've got no idea how old anybody is. Like, oh, you're probably right. I haven't. Doesn't really matter. Age is just a number. Oh, if you're a child in the head like I am. But it all adds to the fun. So the boys are both out. They're never in, to be honest with you. But to be honest, I don't blame them either, because what's good about being in when you're like dead young? Nothing. Katie's having sweet corn. She doesn't like mushy peas. Yeah, we had a lovely time in Bent's. I didn't buy a single thing, but I was like looking at different ideas. I go to Bent's for ideas rather than to purchase because they're very expensive. And sometimes you can get the same kind of thing in one of the cheaper shops. But it's just nice to get ideas. So that's what I do. It's an ideas shop. And I've basically not done anything else because I worked this morning till 12. Had a nice bath. And then that's basically it. Went to bed, come back, watch some TV. And I absolutely love the fact that Come Dancing is back on because it's one of my favourite programmes ever in the world. Love it. Love that and the Bake Off. They're my two favourites. So that's our tea on a Saturday night. I'll show you. It's not very interesting. Chunky chips, fish strips, mushy peas, or sweet corn. Kalani's had a tea. She asked for spaghetti hoops with crusty bread. She didn't eat it. But that's generally what she does. She picks bits all the time. So she has the little chicken fridge raiders. She loves them. She has cheese strings. She has yogurts that have been frozen. Grapes, apples, anything but a meal. So yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you can hear me. And I'll speak to you next week.